Welcome back, Bougie Bitch crew. Today we have another set for you with butterflies. This time it's purple ombre, and right now we are filing away her old set. She popped off a few of her old nails and cut some of them down. So right now we're just filing away, and for some reason I did these nails pretty thick. And so I'm going to be filing away for a minute because I did these a little too thick. And I even told her when I was filing these away, I'm like, why did I do these thick? But anyways, we're gonna file these away. And after many years later, we're going to then soak them off using our soak off clips with a cotton ball and acetone. And we're just gonna clip those on for about 10-15 minutes. By these being super thick, I might have to do it a couple of times, but nonetheless we'll get them off the proper way. So like I said, this is me filing them away. After that I'll prep the natural nails as well, so stay tuned for that. So here I'm checking to see how much of it I can scrape off by using my cuticle pusher, and I can get a good amount off, but I'm going to soak it one more time to just get the rest of it. So while we wait for the others to soak off, I'm going to go right into prepping the natural nail of the ones that are ready for me to start on. So I'm taking this diamond cuticle bit, going around the cuticles. I'll then use our fine sanding band to lightly buff the natural nails. So after doing the prep work, we're going to go right into gluing the nail tips on. And I already sized these to her fingers off camera, so we're just gluing these on. These are the nail tips that I've been trying. I got these from Amazon. They're just, the C-curve clear tips. And we'll be cutting these down just a little bit. She can't have these too long due to work purposes, so we're just going to cut them down just under where the numbers are. After shaping the nail tips a little bit, we're going to take our fine sanding band and blend those nail tips into her natural nail without going over her natural nails again. You don't want to do that because then you'll end up just thinning out the natural nail a lot more. And after filing that or blending that into the nails, we're then just going to prime them, and it's time for application. Just like usual, we will be adding a very thin layer of clear, and this is to prevent staining as well as making it a lot easier when it comes to filing away the color acrylic, so that way there's a barrier between the natural nail and the color, so you don't have to worry about actually filing the natural nail causing damage. So starting off with the purple, I'll be putting that right in the middle where the natural nail and the nail tip meets, and I'll be bringing that towards the tip of the nail. I'll then take my Cover beige acrylic, and it has a little bit of sparkle in it, so it makes it extra fun. And I will be taking that and putting it right where the purple ends. And I like to do that because it gives me a more seamless type of ombre versus trying to just put it at the base and hoping that bringing it downward, it'll, blend well enough. So I'm skipping the ring finger because the ring finger will be clear with the butterflies, and I'll be using the decal butterflies as well as the sequence butterflies. So after capping such gorgeous design, now it's time to file and perfect everything. We are starting with this fine cone shaped drip bit and going around the cuticles very lightly. We don't really have to do that much filing on this set. Not to, toot my own horn or anything, but I'm just saying, if you apply it smooth enough or just well enough, not saying like completely perfect, but if you apply it really well, then you don't have to do that much filing. So we're just gonna go over the cuticle area with this drip bit, like I said, and then we will follow with my medium safety bit and smooth the top of the nail as well as going underneath if needed, because these nail tips already have a C curve, so you don't necessarily need to create a C curve, but sometimes acrylic goes underneath the nail, so you need to like perfect that a little bit more. So we're just going over top of the nail, and then we will go and use our hand file to perfect the shape. So after you done filed and shaped your ass off, it is time to add that top coat. So we're going to go over the top of all the nails under the ones that are clear, and we are going to shape that gel to the nail so that way it doesn't mess up all the hard work we just did with filing. And then we're going to cure it for 120 seconds. Take some alcohol on a cotton ball to wipe away that sticky layer. Make sure you get underneath the nail as well, because it will be there too. And add your cuticle oil, and then that'll be it. And here is the final product. I hope you guys love it. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Release your inner bad bitch with me at Yours Truly Nails.